don't know if it's grown into the tire or not. You gonna run the winch? Yeah. All right, hang on, let me. Hi, I'm Bill, Flatbroke Garage. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, thanks for checking it out. If you are a regular, I appreciate you guys coming back. And if you're a subscriber, you're the best. If you guys enjoy the video, I'd appreciate at least a thumbs up or subscribe if you really dig it. It really helps me out and doesn't cost you a penny. So this is a follow-up or part 2 of dragging these two cars out of the woods. The first one here is a 70.5 Ford Falcon. Kind of a rare bird. It's a half-year model. Ford only made, I forgot how many thousands of them. But this one's kind of odd because it's a V8 power steering automatic 2-door Falcon. Most of them were 4 doors, 6-cylinder cars. I believe there's only 5,300 V8s made in the 2-door Falcons. I'll put the numbers up, and that included the 302, a 351 Cleveland, and the 428 series, all the way up to the Super Cobra Jet. This car was kind of a pain to get out, but we got it out. And also sitting next to it was a 71 Torino that trees had literally grown around. It has been sitting there over 28 years. The owner did verify that, and he said it did run and drive. But we're going to go back and try and get that one out and see how that one goes, what kind of shape that one's in. For those of you guys following the Mustang project, it is coming back. My daughter Ashley works a lot of hours, and we got some parts coming in. The engine's getting rebuilt. So, you know, there's not a lot of content there, but we're going to kind of squish it all together and make one good video for that. Should be next. Then after that, we're going to do a follow-up of a Will It Run video. I haven't even checked to see if this car turns over yet. I haven't even gotten the other 71 Torino out yet. So we'll see if that one turns over. We're going to try and get both those cars, if they turn over, running and driving. We'll see. We're not going to drive them anywhere. Maybe to my house 15, 20 miles away. But anyways. So follow along. Let's head out there, see if we can get this other one cut out. If you missed the first part of the video with this one, there'll be a link to it in the bottom of this video. You can go back and see how we first got there, kind of get caught up to speed and then catch this video, or just, you know, shoot from the hip, you know, and just watch this one and go back. That's kind of what I do anyways. So we'll see you out there, guys. Well, we're back. We're back to the scene of the crime. Here with Peanut and my buddy Steve. And just a little more information on the Falcon and the Torino. The Falcon was owned by your wife's stepdad, Virgil. It's a great name for somebody who owns a Falcon. So anyway, they lived where?
Here in Cleveland.
They lived in Cleveland. Okay, so that's cool. They own their own business. And then the Torino was owned by your younger brother. Mm-hmm. And he sadly passed away, and you ended up with the car. Right. So there's a little more history on the cars. You've had them even before they were here.
Yeah.
At this place, you had them, right? How many years? Do you know? How many years before that?
We built the house here in '95, and I had them a couple of years, or the Torino.
Yeah.
A couple of years before that. 20 years or
the
so.
Falcon just showed up. Yeah.
Yeah. When Virgil passed.
When Virgil passed. Yeah. So we're back to lumberjacking big time now. We brought real chainsaws. So we're going to head down there and cut down some trees and try and rescue the last car. Maybe another one? We don't know. So I'm going to head down there and see if I get this tree not to fall on me. Let's go. So back into the grave of the Torino. At least it's wooded back here, so it's kind of cool, but the snakes and such like to flourish back here too. So we got a couple trees here. I got this one, and there's the main culprit. I think it's a creature back there. I don't know if it's grown into the tire or not. Definitely grown into the car. So we got 2 to drop. This should be interesting. Let's see how this goes. So here we go. We got this one cut off, and as I was cutting into here, there's a piece of metal or something in here. Just wiped my chain out and cooked mine. So Steve luckily had when we cut this. Now the tree's under pressure up there, and I'm trying not to get it to fall on the hood. So we're gonna try and pull it off the car and see if we can get that out. We're going to try and leave this tree because I don't want to keep cutting down trees. I think we can just pull it straight back. So see what happens. Try and get this tree off of it, and then we gotta, boy, I don't know. This thing is grown into the car. I think I can get under it with the chainsaw, but we'll have to see. I mean, it literally has caved the entire fender in. I mean, nature takes over.
You cannot. Well, let's pull it off of it.
We can't cut this.
It's going that way. It's part of the tree. You can't even get above it.
Well, you want me to take the Jeep and try and winch the car off of it, or you want to take your truck and kind of, well, we got to go up the hill there.
Who we hook to? If I come this way, where we go hook to in the car?
I don't know. I'll find something to hook to. But,
I'll bring that truck back there and we'll do it.
Yeah, come back to this corner.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
All right, yeah, and we'll just, I mean, even if it pulls the fender apart, the fender's junk. Get the winch run through there, took to the Jeep. Let's see. You all set? Yeah. All right, let's see if this thing will. Yep, go for it. It's coming up. It's moving. It's slowly coming up. All right. There we go. It's working. Insight to how big the stump is. There's the stump. It's really grown into this car. All right, so the Jeep is chained to the tow truck, the winch to the car that's attached to the tree. What we're going to do now is put a block on this thing, basically double the pulling power, and get a bigger chain. Hopefully we don't rip the Jeep in half. So, let me spool out some more cable, I guess. We got our block. I hope that hook fits in the hole of the unibody frame. Well, kind of stretched the hole a little bit, but that's all right. Make it better for this. All right, I gotta put this down and hook this up.
It ain't up high enough to get it off of it.
I know, but if we get it unbolted, it might pull it off. The tire might stay.
Maybe we get, or we cut those limbs out of it. Maybe.
Yeah, if we can get her up. Yeah, the tire came loose. Oh, there we go. Yeah, trees growing into the tire. There. Look at that. Oh.
Here? Full of water.
Water or snakes, one or the other. Well, here we go. We got her off. Oh, it's in there good. If we could take the chainsaw and cut, see the stump right there? I'll put the chain on mine. Cut right at the end of the spindle there.
Oh, it's growed into it.
Right, it's growing into the tree.
Way over through there.
Right, that's it, right through the tie rod. I know, so if we cut it right here, on that side of the spindle, that might free that up. I'll put the chain on mine, my chain's junk. Although it is all wood, so. All right, see if we can get her loose. Unibody looks pretty good, guys.
Deep in the ground and still don't know if I got the bottom of it. How could that possibly be?
Let me see if I can jack it up.
It ain't moving.
Nope.
It ain't moving.
No. Something's bending somewhere.
That root, see, it's going all the way through there.
Oh, I know, yeah, but there's daylight.
Are they?
Yeah, I jacked it up. You can see daylight across. The only thing holding it is right there.
We see how deep in the ground I went with it.
Yeah.
It didn't even move. We'll just go ahead and do it again.
Yeah.
Did it too. That time.
It went through?
It went through. Pieces kind of loose. Pieces, yeah. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
It's loose.
So here's our problem. We still got stump growing through it over here. It's still holding the tie rod. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't even get in here to look, but we got it. We have it cut on this side. Now we have to come cut it on this side.
See what happened there.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Hang on. Let me see what's going here. All right. The cable's doubled up. Let's hope we don't rip the Jeep in half. Let's give it a shot. All right. Okay, yeah, we're free. Whoa! We're free. Phew. We gotta try and get a tire on it now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to steer it. Okay, so we gotta get that up high enough to clear this piece. Our jack.
It ain't never going to steer. So that thing's up in the...
Ow! Shit!
It growed in that tie rod in that...
There it goes.
We still need to pull it over.
Right,
Probably.
so we can get it past that stump now.
Yeah, we got to get past that. Okay.
All right. Give her a shot. Look at that. Up. Let me see if I get it. Now we know it's free. And try and put a tire on it. See if it'll roll. It'll be dead weight without it. So let's get this on, see if we can get the wheels straight at all. The tire on. All right, you gotta reset it.
Yeah. That won't be enough, is it?
Let me see if I can dig it out.
Don't get under it, whatever you do.
Well, let's see where I'm at. What the hell? It's a Ford bolt pattern.
There it goes. This thing's got you. This thing right here needs cutting. And you tighten it up there, though.
Can you get it up another pump or two? What am I hitting?
Liam's holding you. This one. This one.
Oh, shoot.
Need to cut that. Hold on a minute. See where you're sitting. Get used to around.
There we go.
Got her now. I think I'm gonna take this wheel out from under here,
Yeah,
and
I think wheels might steer. All you got to do is slide it over a little more and we got it.
if the wheels are straight, which we don't know it will turn, but
Will you turn? Look at that. Success.
yeah, enough.
Yeah? Straight. See if this one takes any air. I think Steve's airing up the one on the other side. So all I got to do is change the other front tire that came off the bead. Woo! Well, here it is, sitting all 4 tires full of air. I think we're going to clear this stump. Same as before, if you saw the other video. I'm going to pull this straight back, turn it, and up we go. Huh, sounds easier than it is, but we'll see. We got the Jeep set up here. What we're going to do is we're going to run a cable from the Jeep here to the tree there with a block, and then to the car, pull the car straight back, then pull the car this way so he can get it up there. Easy, right? We're good to go. It's like something Wile E. Coyote would do. So the car is basically free. None of the wheels are rolling yet, and the problem is, if you saw in the other video, there's a bunch of steel beams buried here. Some guy was saying, you got all these winches and stuff, you should pull the beams out of the way. Well, dude, these beams are, he said these beams are about 800 pounds a piece, and there's like 15 of them. And with some little pieces of angle iron mixed in, you know, I'm not going to sit here all day and move steel beams. If I can get this wheel to roll or get it lifted up, we're good as gold, because she'll slide on the pine needles. So problem is now is it's pulling so hard, the winch, the little heat sensors are overheating. We got to pause a bit. But well, he's gonna hook a chain under the front. You can see we are jammed up over these I-beams. And that little winch, just ain't got it. It's overheating. We're folding the exhaust system up under it. How would you take the mirror off the car? That's weird. Anyway, so he's gonna put a chain on that and try and slide it over. And I'll just keep trying to slide it back. So, see how this works. That's coming around. Here it comes. That wheel is turning. Look at this. So much better. It's on. But you're happy to see that gone, aren't you?
Well, maybe you do something with it.
Oh yeah, we'll figure something out. Doesn't look as bad from this side. The other side's a little rough. She's in pretty good shape though. Even... Yes, sir. Oh, she's up there on the truck. Still got the tree stump attached to it. Other than the fender, it's in pretty good shape. My buddy Aaron's looking for quarter panels. Oh, pretty good. I'd say it's in pretty good shape. Oh, here we go. We made it. I tell you what, for sitting for so long, this car is extremely solid in the quarters and doors and rockers. I need this panel. It's bumper's bent. But I mean, look at the quarter panels, Steve. Look how nice they are. They're really, really nice. And the rocker panels, if you look under here at the unibody, she's got a little rust. It's not the best, but you know, this thing's really nice. Except for this part. Except for this part here. There's our tree stump. but still unibody, not horrible. Well, fairly solid car. Grill's all good. Grills are hard to find, so we'll get it off and dig through it, see what's in there. Well, it's on the ground. First inspection. I mean, the car is solid. Looking in the back window here, there's a 4-barrel carburetor in there. So let's take a look and see what's in here. It looks like a whole complete dash. I don't know what that dash is for. You're gonna have to go to the other side. Whew, it's hot in there. That is the radiator for the car. That is the fan shroud for this one, I believe, which are kind of rare to find. This is a dashboard for not this car. Look at that. I don't know. Anybody knows what that dash is for? Let me know. Oh. We have a glove box out of not this car. We have, let's see here. We have a definitely not this dashboard. I don't know what that is, 55,000 miles. That's going in the garbage. And here's the whole dash. It was out of a Mustang.
He said it was some kind of Mustang.
Look at that. So this is a Mustang dash.
Newer model, yeah.
Apparently. Obviously something new. I'm saying it's garbage. So that's that. We have power steering pump. That is from this car. So I believe 4-lug brake drums. Once again, not for this car. That is the radiator hold down for, I believe, this car. And it sure looks like a quadrajet. Definitely not this car. So what else do we have in here? Spray paint, indoor, outdoor. It's got a hole in it. Headliner needs a little tweaking. So, yeah, I don't know. It does have shoulder belts. That's a plus. I didn't open a glove box in the other car, and everybody's like, why don't you open a glove box? Well, there we go. Mouse turds. Said hole in the floor. Oh, a Klein bag. These are nice. My buddy Paul, the lineman, he'd like a Klein bag. The radio's out of it, but it's not all cut up for the new radios, and looks like 80,000 miles. That's really nasty in here. Of course, dash pads all broke. They all are. Ooh. I don't know. This one might be a little far gone. Right, well, I couldn't get the trunk open before, so let's see if we can gingerly try and pry this open, because I think it's rotted out. All right, I got your handy dandy pry tool. Look, this has that trunk cover. Oh, look at that! It opened right up this time. That's weird, it wouldn't open before. Yeah, she's kind of not as bad as I thought it is, but it's still bad. It's got a set of headers. Now let me bring you in here and show you. I don't know what that's stainless. So we got a set of headers, hopefully for Ford. Got some cool kind of shaker air cleaner. More 4-lug rotors. I have no idea what these, so definitely late model exhaust. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't have the Torino rust. That's funny. That it's not rotted out in these corners. Every Torino rots out in these corners, and they're still good. Unbelievable. So at least we got the deck lid open. Look at the snails. A nice rat's nest. How cool is that? Well, the hood latch is literally, it's stuck. I'm going to spray it with some WD-40, try and get underneath of the bar and try and poke it up. See if we can get it open. And if not, I'm just going to try and get a wrench on the crank down there, see if the engine will even turn. So let's see if I can get this hood popped and go from there. Well, there's our hood latch up there. We're going to spray some juice on this and try and wiggle it, see if we can get it open. If not, there's a bunch of, there's some bolts here we can unbolt. So
Is there a secondary latch though?
ow! I think they got it. Well, knocked about 20 years of crud in my face. Let's see if this thing's gonna open. Oh, look at that. I don't want to bend these hinges. Let me lube these hinges up. Oh, but it's a 302. It's fairly complete. Some weird stuff is missing off of it, but finish lubing all these hinges up here. And it's got an air compressor, so if I ever wanted to add air conditioning to the Falcorino or the other Falcorino 2.0, we could do that. So let's see if we can work this. There we go. Well, there we go. Whew. We got an open hood. So, no air cleaner. Carburetor is obviously frozen solid, but it is an Autolite, a 71 Autolite, so that's the original carburetor. We got a bracket for, what is it with the alternator brackets and distributor caps, Steve? They took both.
I don't know.
The alternator brackets are missing off this one, and the distributor cap.
Need the parts, I guess.
I guess, but you know. Let's see, the cowl on these rots out, but the cowl looks pretty good. I think most of the air can, oh, there it is, yep. Cowl's rotted out there. That's the kiss of death there. Yeah, and it's rotted out in the other corner. This car's got some rust on it. Compressor spins. Oh, we need this hose for the other car. I guess let's just put a wrench on it and let's see if this one's going to turn. To bring it with? Yeah. This one's a little easier to get to. Oh, look at that.
Turns good.
This one turns. That's awesome. And it's got compression. Oh.
Distributor's turning.
Yeah, distributor turns. This makes me happy. We might be able to get this one to start, Steve.
I guess it can.
Oh, that's good. Let's check the oil on it. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. It's full of oil. Doesn't appear to have any water, although oil floats on water. But it's not over full. It's in the safe range. So that's good. They stole the solenoid too. How weird. But I think this might be a candidate for will it run? You know? Well, we'll have to get a distributor, cap, wires, plugs, solenoid, carburetor. Yeah, we'll have to come back. This one might have opportunity, you know? So there's the another view of the tree stump trunk or roots or whatever you want to call that, that's grown actually through the control arm and tie rod end. Wow. So cool, we got everything opened up. They took, oh, I actually took the radiator. It was in the back seat. I took that with me. But that's at home. So I do have the radiator. You got the shroud, you got the cover. So this is awesome. I'm happy. At least one of them turns over. Of course, the one with the most miles, maybe. But yeah. Well, guys, that was quite a workout. I already changed shirts. But anyways, so we got the car here. We know the car turns over. We know it does have a bunch of rust. What to do? First thing I want to do is try and get this engine started. That's for another video. Will it run? Like I said. And we may be parting this car out. If you guys are interested, you see anything on here you want, put it down in the comments below, or you can contact me right here at my email address. And we can work something out. I really don't think it's worth restoring. A lot of you guys are going to be keyboard warriors and say, you gotta save it. But how much money do you want to keep putting in them? I already saved one 4-door Falcon, and it's great, and I love it. This one has rust in curious places that aren't good. Well, that should about wrap up this video. I know I'm wrapped up. Like I said, I'm on shirt number dose. But if you like the video, just give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you on the next one. Mustang video coming up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.